G'day everyone, welcome back to another LSPDFR Australia live stream. I'm Darkmyre and today we are doing a Queensland Police patrol in this gorgeous Camry out here in the Sandy Shores Grapeseed area. Oops, just ignore Franklin standing over there for some random reason. So hello to Jack Jordan, Eagle Gaming, and we've got Conscript, Coldest Day, Sergeant Anderson, Mr. Fooey, Ryan Wilson, SRS Blades, the Donzi's here. Thank you for sponsoring, Donzi. Welcome to the sponsorship club. See who else we've got here. K-Quade, Lego Guy, Jog Dog, Jack Jordan, Jaden, Lachlan, Flynn, Mr. Fooey, Sam, Smirk, Trent, and a whole bunch of other people. We're going to get into the patrol. It has been a while. We haven't been here for a week. Basically, my router decided to die last Friday night and we had to wait for the ISP to send out a new one, so that's where I've been for the last week. Hopefully everyone else has been good. And we've already got a meth lab call, not really surprised at that at all. Okay, Sandy Shores, let's go see what's going on with this trailer out here.
1 Ocean 12.
Make it so it's raining, we can chuck the rain on after this call, Hayden. Happy to do that. Generally just kind of let the weather roll and let it go how it happens. Conscript with the Queenslander. It's alright, we don't have to hate on them anymore, Conscript. The Origin's over for this year, so we'll get them next year, hopefully. Hope they drive into the sea. They might do. They're practically in the sea already. And they've broken down on the beach. Well, it's not really a safe place to be driving your RV here, guys. It's not a camping site or anything. But we'll go and get it started for them. They'll be on their way. Not quite a meth lab. Obviously people have been watching too much Breaking Bad and calling it in without needing to there. Okay, Brandon, Gold Prince, Rye's here as well. Sorry I didn't say hi to you before, Rye. Riccatello, James Walker, V8 Supercars been here from the start. Sam Shepard as well. Welcome everybody.
All units. We've
Grand Theft Auto, nice pursuit. Excellent. Oh, don't mind me wrecking your Camry there, Fooey. Going to be on the dirt road, which is going to be a bit of a tricky challenge for us, but they are turning around, so we might even be able to stop them here. If I can actually park the car properly. You know they're going to turn around and go back the other way. Of course they are.
LSPD, stop your vehicle immediately!
Out of the car! No, not remotely close enough there. Hey, Josh XPT's here. Welcome, Josh. Sorry, no British patrols today. You'll have to deal with the Aussie liveries instead. This guy seems to be driving pretty well. And I did forget to change the bloody weather. I'll do that after this pursuit, I promise.
Suspect is in a
some backup involved as well. Oh, we might have them here. No, for fuck's sake. Don't curse us there, SRS. Whoa! Bloody hell! T-boned by our backup. But thankfully, that worked out pretty well, because there's the suspect right in front of us. Out of the car, dickhead! Obviously, my driving's gone to shit and not playing GTA for a week. But it's not too bad, I guess. What is this idiot doing? Can't make up his mind which way he wants to friggin' go. There we go! Everybody smash into him. He should foot bail soon. I think we got a shot on his rear tyre there, so that'll slow him down a little bit. Well, trying to look at the chat while I'm in the middle of a pursuit. Always a bad idea. So we'll catch up with the chat once we're not trying to manoeuvre around bloody backup units and traffic and everything. Ooh! Civilian just got run over by that Hilux. Thankfully he's okay. Bit of a soccer dive there.
Target is northeastbound.
Ooh, that was a hard hit on the Dominator. Stop the fucking car! Get the fuck out of the car, idiot!
Stop! Police!
Right, cop's gonna deal with what the... Oh shit, wrong person! Like, get the fuck out of the car!
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
What a bloody shit show! And I've got another bloody redneck! Fuck off! Thank you for your money. Well, I put that in the NRL bribery fund. Good lord, what a crazy pursuit. Get the bloody siren off. We'll have to get the ambos out for those two people that we've just knocked out with the pistol whipping there.
Any unit in the Sandy Shore area, assistance required and assault.
The Dominator has been dominated, indeed. And yep, GTA today, Declan. We'll be doing some Witcher 3 later tonight. I did get that fixed up. And why are we stuck? We got the Witcher 3 fixed up last night, so looking forward to getting that done tonight. Right, come over here, away from the scene, idiot.
Responding code 3.
And have a seat right about here while you wait for your backup, or your pickup, I should say. It's not a bad light bar, Sarge. I think I prefer it if it had the rotators on top, but I understand Queensland used the LED version of the MX.
All units, Proverb 31 is responding code 3.
It was conscript. It was a Novigrad HD texture for the walls there that was crashing it.
Could be worse.
So I think the bike copper's just pissed off and left his bike there. But, you know, why not give it to the friggin' rednecks out here?
They didn't make it.
We might catch Kenji, Declan. When I was testing
Attention all units.
the stability of the build, I had a hold up out at Kenji's store, so I'm sure he will be in the area. And Rye has called in for a like spike, so guys, if you did enjoy that pursuit, make sure you smash that thumbs up button there. Yep, just ram the suspect. Perfect. In your crappy standard sheriff uniform. Oh, good lord, this game. G'day Paddy and Declan. And let's see who else is new. Saxon, I think you're new here as well. And Mungo King, welcome. And thank you Insomniac Panda for the $5 super chat donation. It is good to be back. It has been a rough week without internet. I think my car's just slightly too far in the road and blocking traffic there, so we'll move that out the way while the Coroner Santa Fe pulls up. Doing a much better job than the bloody PT, I've got to say.
Awesome pursuit. Good to see you back in the line.
And the tow truck driver's just hitting other traffic. Love it! We do need some female outfits, Job Dog. It's one thing that's not really done that often. We've got a stolen car, we've got to try and get out of this mess now and catch up to that.
1 Ocean 12.
Stolen surface, that should be nice and easy to catch. Bloody hippie van, basically. It should come rolling past us. There it is, right there. Yep, wrong way to turn, buddy. Get back on that highway and let me crash you into a guardrail or something.
LSPD, if you don't want to hit us dead, stop the vehicle.
No worries, Riccatello. Glad you are enjoying the content. That is what I aim for here. So this is not going to be a high-speed pursuit at all. In that shitty van. Whoa. He's going to try and pull a handbrake turn and fuck it up totally. Stop the bloody van. That was meant to be a pit. So was that. Bloody hell. There we go. That's a bit better. if I could just get in front of them to bloody box them in afterwards, would be nice. Oh, the AI is what makes it fun most of the time. Their crazy bullshit antics. Like driving into a sign for no apparent reason. Bloody hell. For fuck's sake. Every goddamn stream. Do wish you could get them to give up without having to get out and aim a gun at the car, but unfortunately that's the only way you can. And Sam, my Queensland sirens were part of the issues with my Queensland mod pack. It's not completely fixed yet, the city is still a big crash fest, but with the siren switch back I can at least patrol out here in the country. Which means we can at least get some QPS content for you guys while I'm working on figuring out what else is crashing it. No worries, Riccatello, the archive as always will be up after the stream, so you'll be able to catch what you missed when you've got a chance to tomorrow. Whoa! He's just wrecked himself. I thought he was going to hit that rock, but he's hit our car instead. Out of the car, lady. Apparently.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
On the ground.
You're not going anywhere! Alright, let's get him!
G'day, Raisin and Lawrence. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Get in there! Shit! Need cover!
Yeah, I'm not too sure how accurate it is, Brandon. Haven't really spent much time at all in Queensland. I just basically use what the guys put out there for us to use. And that guy's going to drive off with a busted front tyre. Seems legit. And she has a receipt. No idea what the receipt is for. Certainly not for the car, because that was stolen. Have a seat, lady. There we go. Let's see if there's anything dodgy in the car, because it will be pinned on her, even though it's not her car. And hello, shout out to you, Fred. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're not a bad car, Jaden. Fairly reliable. Certainly better than Ford's, anyway. Hippie's road trip from Byron to Townsville. Quite possibly, yes. Nothing in the car, though. We'll get it towed. Oops. And the owner can come and pick it up from the impound lot then. Saxon, I usually go for about an hour. Might go for an hour and a half. We'll see how we go today. So we should be finished by about 6:30. New South Wales time, anyway. I think Queensland's an hour behind us, so 5:30 then. 4 then, I should say. English on point today.
Attention all
GTA is not remotely realistic. If anything, it's a deliberate parody of real life. Yep, shout out for you as well, Lawrence. Hope you are enjoying it. Ooh, nice unmarked VF there pulling up to pick her up. Thought it was the Granger for some reason, but no. It's actually an Aussie car. Awesome, Declan. Hopefully we'll have many, many more to come in the coming weeks and months as well. No swear filters, Rye, that's just evil. There's a good reason those rewards aren't back at the moment. Right, I'm not going to wait around for the tow truck. We're going to... I think we're basically better off actually going backwards on the highway to get across the other side. Do it on the shoulder with our lights on, so it's a little bit safe. And I did keep forgetting to turn the friggin' rain on. So, about there. So there we go, we'll have a bit of rain to make things a bit more interesting. As somebody did request at the start of the stream and I kept bloody forgetting. Do apologise for that. Just cause a massive accident here so we can get across the highway, why not? Awesome, Lawrence. And if any of you guys are going to be at PAX Australia next week, or in Melbourne anyway, don't forget we do have a catch-up, I think it's on Sunday week, down in Melbourne after PAX Australia, so looking forward to seeing a bunch of you guys there. And yet the 5M server is still a bit of a work in progress. I'm hoping sometime after PAX, probably about a week or so after PAX, to have it set up to a point that it's worth actually using, and then we'll start promoting it a bit more and getting a bunch of people on there. It is great, Sam. Donzi and Mr. Fui have done a great job with these QPS cars.
Dispatch to all Sandy Shore units. We have.
I'm not sure, Gold Prince. Do you get a error message there at all, or what actually happens? Because not being able to spawn cars, there's a few different things that could be caused by.
2 12, I'm now in the area, able to assist if things get out of hand. Yeah, just
Odd place for a car to be stopped. Let's just run its plate. Make sure it's not a stolen, abandoned car. There's no one here at the juice stand, so I'm not really sure why it's parked there. G'day, Anthony. I am doing good. I am very, very happy to be back online and able to give you guys some more content. It's absolutely hell when you spend as much time as I do online to go without internet for a week. Car alarm going off up here. Not sure if it's one of those cars in there or where it was from. Don't seem to be driving off, so it's not someone stealing a car, it's probably just a car alarm, I guess, being triggered by the rain somehow. I don't know. Seems a bit odd. We'll get back out on the road. Well, on our side of the road. Hey, Parks is here. Welcome, Parks. He must be up very late. Not too much is new. Just same old, really. What the bloody hell? I'm getting back from that car in case it explodes. No, looks like this dude's just hassling AI Franklin. Shit! Shooting. Got the gun!
Stop! Police!
Yeah, it is a bit of a earlier stream than my normal ones. Well, actually no, it is kind of the normal time that I do stream. G'day Ty and Trauma Medic, welcome guys. So I'm not sure why this guy's got beef with Franklin to stop in the middle of the road and jump out and try and shoot him like that. Hey Ryan, welcome buddy. He's does have an empty beer bottle, so we're going to give him a breath test to see if he is DUI today as well. Should probably clear the road, but we'll do that in a minute. And no, he is apparently stone cold sober. Interesting. Trent, that's a little glitch sometimes when you change to an EUP pad. It doesn't always clean up the character you were from the story mode beforehand.
Sandy Shore units, suspect in custody, backup required.
Quite possibly, Mick, quite possibly. And Gold Prince, at the moment I don't really have a schedule for when I'm doing which state or things like that. This whole week of no internet thing has thrown me totally out of whack as far as that's concerned, so I will get around to a New Zealand stream in the near future, but no firm date at the moment. And also next week with PAX I'll be offline for probably a few days as well. So we are driving down on the Thursday and back on the Monday, so probably no streams from next Thursday till the following Monday. No internet, Parks. Basically my router decided to die last Friday. So I've been offline for most of the last week waiting for the replacement to get shipped out to me. Nice, Trent. We've got fibre to the node, which is quite good, but to the premises is even better. I'm going to be quite envious of your internet, I guess. Where the fuck is the witness? We quite possibly will, Mick. I've been thinking about that. I'm going to be doing a co-stream event with Buddha Rocks during PAX. That'll be from the PAX showroom floor, so keep an eye out for that over on Buddha's channel.
Whoa, whoa!
Woman being forced into a Boxville, alright. Well, you get out of here, mate. It is raining. I can totally understand that. Oi, 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 oi. No, you don't. Get away from the cop car, mate. It's your own damn car. I'm not going to arrest him, mostly because I want to get this kidnapping victim dealt with first. Sam, I don't think this one's actually been released yet. Double check with Mr. Fui. They are hauling ass. It looks like they're heading around to the bloody biker area, maybe. Yeah, we might go for first person for a little bit. Why not? See how badly I can crash the car in first person. Whoa! Wrong way to dodge. I'm not sure, Lawrence. I played Saints Row 3 a long time ago. I did start a playthrough of Saints Row 4, but I never really got back to it. So I might pick that up at some point. Oh, this car is horrible in the rain. They are hauling ass. I think they've headed away from the biker area now, so maybe heading into the city perhaps, or down to Madrazo's farm. Step it up a little bit. Put our foot to the floor and our nose to the back of another car. God damn it. Kill the sirens as we get a bit closer to them so we don't spook them straight away. Are you serious? In a fucking power and water van? Holding our best, is this you trying to kidnap somebody to give you some power?
LSPD!
I think it might be somehow. Out of the car! Or drive off. Well, I've got to keep better EMS in a job there, Parks. Even though I always forget to call them. Off the road with your goddamn Boxville. That works. Out of the car.
Police!
If you can.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
No, don't run. I'll tase you in the rain.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
See you, Mungo King. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll hopefully catch you on the next one. Nice, Simon. One thing I like about Canberra is we do actually have our cops out on patrol, not like bloody Victoria. As you guys will see, because I'll probably do another dash cam time lapse for the PAX drive. We typically see no cop cars at all once we hit the Victorian side of the border. And, like, well, it's going pretty good. Can't really complain now that I've got internet back. And as far as I'm aware, you can't mod on any consoles there, Lawrence. Only on the PC version, unfortunately. I've had enough of first person after that driving. Should probably put him in the back of the car, but fuck it, he can stay in the rain.
Jesus Christ!
SRS next stream will be later tonight, about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30, and that'll be some Witcher 3 action now that I've got the game running again. And then I'll be having a few streams tomorrow afternoon as well.
Lights track. Suspect in custody. Backup required. And the Redwood Lights track.
I just realised I didn't actually make sure that the kidnapping victim got out of the car there. I guess she'll go to the impound lot as well. Why not? I did, Sandman Kev. That is absolutely the wrong way to help out emergency services. In his credit, he was doing it, you know, to try and be helpful and things like that, but it is just the wrong, stupid thing to do.
Jesus, what?
guys want to help out the police, you know, apply to actually become a police officer. Don't freaking set up a truck with fake lights and drive crazily. And it looks like everything's frozen up. Come on, GTA. Oh, looks like we do have the inevitable game crash. It always seems to happen with the QPS folder. Just bear with me a moment, guys. We'll chuck some music on and we'll get it fired back up and get back on duty as quickly as possible. Gold Prince, if you do want to join Cuffs, you would need to apply. I'll chuck the link up in the chat there for you guys now. Hopefully the game's actually going to restart. Would be nice. Don't have WWE, unfortunately, Lawrence. And I'm probably not going to be able to get any new games for a little while at the moment, because we are in the final stages of getting the studio up and running. Might actually bring you guys a vlog in the next few days showing off how close we are. Basically at the point we need to get the electrician in over the weekend, and then it's just a case of putting the cladding on all the walls and painting it up all nice and moving in there. So not too long now and I will have the studio up and running, and you guys will see quite a lot of me. Hopefully, Mick, I'm gonna try and fit it in tomorrow. Because if not, I probably won't get a chance until after PAX, unfortunately. Thanks, Jade, and I will be doing the Cuffs live stream. I believe it is next Wednesday is my turn to stream, so... What did I say wrong there, Conscript? Oh, and it's crashing on friggin' load up now. Bloody hell. GTA is just an absolute pain in the ass sometimes. Happy birthday to you for yesterday, Gold Prince. Hope you had a great day. Good point, Conscript, good point. Although, having said that, it does mean that I'll be able to set the webcam up pretty much as a standard thing. Not sure if I will do it every stream, but it will be much more frequently, that's for sure. No nudes at all. No, I kind of push the limits sometimes with the ad stuff, but that I think would be taking it just a bit too far. Won't be doing any Pornhub streams anytime soon. Sorry to disappoint a few of you there. So trying to boot up the game again. Hopefully we will get back in game. Really sure why my Queensland build is just so troublesome. Must be because it knows that I was born in New South Wales, I guess. Good old New South Wales Queensland rivalries are well and truly enforced there, it seems. I'm not too sure yet, Jed. I do need to make a make another single player 5 vid soon. Right, So we'll cut back to the game screen now and get set up back on duty. I'm not going to put the raid on just in case that contributed somehow to that game crash. Let's see if we can actually get on duty without Franklin staying there this time. I think it was police 2. Can definitely try to, Mick. I was initially hoping that the cuff stream next week we could do an Aussie fire thing, but I don't know if I'll have it set up on my server ready in time. We're just luring you into a false sense of security, Ryan. Eventually we'll start winning again, I hope. God, I hope we do. Right, so back on duty. Let's see what other action we can get before we have to wrap things up today. G'day, Furious Adventures. I am doing good. We're just getting back in game after a game crash. Back on duty. Just heading towards the highway. Don't really want to hit the highway because it's a mess trying to pull people over on the highway. But I might head round to Grapeseed, see what's going on around there today. So far it's pretty quiet. Well, we've had a call by now. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the GTA 5 story missions. Finished GTA a couple of times already, and I don't really feel like playing through it all again. Was at one point considering doing it with all the Aussie stuff in, but yeah, not really something that's going to interest me enough to make it an interesting stream, I don't think. I'm on duty, am I? Yes.
Attention all
there we go.
units.
Homicide.
We have a homicide in Grapeseed.
Furious, I can't quite remember precisely. I know Mr. Fui was involved because it's a Camry, and I think Donzi did the light bar perhaps, but I'm not totally sure on that, so I do apologise to the actual person if I've got it wrong there.
1 Ocean 12. Officers on scene.
8 times, Jesus. Yeah, but Holden, at least we've still got power to watch the games, mate. Can't always say that about South Australia. It's going to be out here at the O'Neill Meth Lab farm. Interesting place for a homicide, that's for sure. Let's see what's going on here. So Donzi, Fui and Anter did the QPS cars. Right, so let's talk to the other officer, see what's going on. Not sure why he's a New South Wales Police Transport Command officer, but... well, mate, answer their questions. There's one person and it's your fucking job. Just quit being a whinger. Gunshot wound to the chest. He looks like a redneck, so possibly is drug-related. And he's reckoning we need to call the coroner. We'll call Better EMS, though, since we do have Parks here with us. You never know what magic they can work. We'll see if this lady saw anything. So, man, did you see anything interesting here? Saw a blister pull up and someone shoot out the window. Alright, we've got some details of the blister there. Let's see if radio can get us a location. Go away. So, on the freeway, apparently they've been spotted. We'll leave the other officer there, speak to the medics, and we'll get after the suspect vehicle.
An ambulance is en route.
Where are they? Oh, Jesus Christ, they're on their way to the city. This is going to be tricky. Going the wrong fucking way according to GPS. That's alright though. We'll take the Darkmyre shortcut. Sure it's along here somewhere. Fucking fence. And fuck your everything else. And there we go, shortcut onto the highway. Hopefully, Lawrence, I've got to get some scripts together that work without crashing too much to be able to live stream that.
All units, code 4.
And no, that guy was definitely deceased. So the other cop's going to have to call in the coroner himself. Hopefully we can get caught up to this guy before they get into the city, because that's going to possibly give us another crash otherwise. Ooh. Looks like actually they're heading back. Flip around here and take this exit. I think it's this exit. Yeah. We can get ahead of them and cut the bastards off. 52 likes, that is awesome. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream. High-low action, because we don't really use the high-lows that much. Whoa, nearly killed that biker. Not today though, it'll be nice. Ooh, we've got some Lost gang members up ahead of them as well. That's a bit suspicious. Stop the car! No, keep going then and try and flee from us. Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop ramming my goddamn car back up. Dopey bitch just pitted herself. You're done, lady. Out of the car. Get out of the car. Fuck's sake. Well, at least we got one tyre down. I thought he was going to hit me again then. Holy shit. And welcome Hamster AD to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we'll hopefully get a Tazpole stream for you again soon, Panda. Where the hell is she? In the fucking bushes. This ain't no Gulf War, we don't need no bushes here. Get out of the car.
Piece of crap. What the hell?
Get out of the fucking car. Oh my god. No, get out. We need a way to order them out of the car from the car without having to get out and waste all that time and let them get past her. It is indeed parks. It's only used in, I believe, one state of Australia. We like using different light bars in different states here. And g'day Abigail, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to another live stream. We are just after a homicide suspect at the moment who is fleeing from us in her shitty little hatchback. And pulling all sorts of stupid maneuvers like that. Get out of the car, you dopey bitch.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot ya!
See you, SRS. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Richard is here. Welcome. Hope all is going well in Richland down there. Certainly probably going a lot better than it is for this lady here. Going to jail for murder. We'll pat her down. We're going to put her in the back of the car since we're on a overpass here. We do need to try and clean up the road a bit. Can we search her, please? There we go, finally. Ah, it is that time of the year, I guess, Richard. 4 grams of cocaine.
Don't be a dick, just
That's
get
funny
in the car.
as. Yeah, I'm not personally a big fan of it, but it is authentic for the state, so may as well use it. And actually, Jed, I think SA used the MX as well. I'm sure I've heard somebody say that. And a meth pipe on the passenger side as well. Pull this piece of shit off the highway before we call a tow in for it. Yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of NYPD's light bars, speaking of US light bars. And just ignore the little bit of popping there with the bad LODs. Mr. Fui is aware of that and is working on it, and that's one of the reasons this car hasn't been released yet. It does have little issues like that, and that's generally why these work-in-progress cars aren't released even though you guys do see them on the channel. I personally don't mind dealing with these issues, but a lot of people hate cars that don't work absolutely perfectly, so they often don't get released till they're perfect.
Suspect in custody.
See you, Black White. Thanks for joining us today, buddy.
Grande Sonora Desert.
Yeah, this is 2-4. I'm on a 6. Admit your screen.
Ooh, I don't envy you at all working at a theme park, Abercooley. That would be hell over the summer. Just waiting for PT to come and pick her up. We can probably end the call in the meantime. Blips off the map. Friggin' waypoint off as well. And let's walk PT in and watch them go dancing around. As they almost get hit by a friggin' Mack truck. Love it. Right, and we will be clear of that call and back out on patrol. That is pretty awesome for a Queensland stream, especially when we haven't been around for a while. Normally when I'm off for a week or so, it takes a few streams to get back into the swing of things, but
Any unit in the Vinewood area, we have
roadblock, that's going to be another pursuit call. Should have bloody taken a road policing command car today.
1 Ocean
This rate.
12.
Requesting all available units to attend.
I think almost every call has ended up in a pursuit so far. Not that that's a bad thing, I quite enjoy the pursuits myself, and I know you guys generally enjoy them as well. Going to be coming in off the highway, we'll block off this lane of traffic, and we can probably even have enough time to set up the proper roadblocks. If I can remember the key for it, which I can't, so no we don't. Oh no, they're still not here. Oh, that's right, Queensland's got it mixed up with the friggin' partner menu. So we'll just have to wait behind the car with the shoddy and try and order them out that way. Mate, go around. Oh no, they are coming up on us. Get out the way, we've got a friggin' pursuit coming, mate. Go, go, go. It's going to be this red minivan kind of car here. Out of the car! Took out that rear tyre, I think, and we'll go after them. Vic Poland use civ cars. Do they actually use civilian cars in Victoria? We're going round and round in circles here for some reason. Guess she decided with that shotgun that it was easier to go back the other way and deal with the other unit. Oh, I guess you're meaning the idiot with the fake police truck. That was just ridiculous. Only in Victoria. Or are you meaning the actual police used it? Did I miss something else here? Well, very dangerous pursuit. Obviously, in the real world, this wouldn't happen. They would call the pursuit off. In fact, I think Queensland has basically a no pursuit policy at all. Out of the car, lady! Stop! Didn't mean to get the shotgun out again, but that'll do. Did the job. G'day Diego, unfortunately I only speak English, so I'm not quite sure what you said there. It looks like you're talking about modding GTA. If you are, we can only mod on PC as far as I'm aware. If that wasn't your question, you might have to drop it in English for us and we can answer it a bit more specifically there. So let's see what she's got on her before we get her picked up.
You little dick.
Yeah, they don't all have Queensland light bars, unfortunately. Got to work with what cars we do have available, unfortunately. No, don't search her again. Search the fucking car. That's why I walked to the car. actual cops using civ cars. I mean, I know in America they can like requisition cars if they need to. I'm guessing we can't do that here in Australia, and those cops weren't aware of it. So nothing really suspicious on her or in the car. Might actually breath test her since we haven't really done much of that this episode. That's a good point, Abaguli. That would be quite advantageous. But I do not envy you dealing with all of the idiot tourists over tourist season. Used to work in an internet cafe up in Alice Springs, and which is basically a tourism-driven town, and it was just a nightmare. So many demanding people.
Attention all units. Suspect in custody.
Sorry, Diego. I don't speak Spanish.
Come on, asshole.
Can't help you there, I'm sorry. And no, LJ, I never get release dates for these work-in-progress cars. It really just depends on how much work needs to go into them and how much time the modders have to get it done. My favourite police vehicle? I don't know, Gold Prince. There's too many nice ones to choose from, I reckon. When I was in Alice Springs, Richard, it was take pictures of everything they could. Pictures seem to be a very common thing, especially for Asian tourists for some reason. They love to have their pictures taken of them pointing at things in other countries. Not really sure why, just something I've observed. Head back towards Sandy Shores. We've got time for a few more calls, actually. It's not even an hour yet. Oh, we've had somebody else subscribe. Donzy's slowly losing his stream boss status. As he gained thanks to sponsoring the channel earlier, just before we actually went live. Thank you, Omer, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Traffic slowly building up on this road. It looks like the tow truck has managed to drop their load there. Oh, here we go. Just ask for Fui. And justice for all paramedics. G'day, Primal. Welcome to the stream. If you're joining at this point, you have missed about 50 minutes worth of action. Mostly pursuits so far today. Really regretting not making an RPC patrol. I think they're just witnesses. This is the lady on the ground. Doorway tase for the win.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Probably drunk and obviously disorderly, beating up paramedics out here today. What are you doing with your life, ma'am? It's not even dinner time and you're already pissed drunk and beating people up. What sort of redneck craziness is that? Out you come. If we see a car doing something wrong, we can pull them over. I don't generally do random pullovers unless I'm doing like a highway patrol kind of episode. This was meant to be general duties, although with all the pursuits you'd think it was a highway patrol. Nothing of interest on her. We'll get her sent off on her way. And we'll go see if we can find some traffic idiots.
Sandy Shore units, suspect in custody, backup required on Panorama Drive.
Charlie 29, almost 6, add me to your street.
So they're just around the corner, we won't worry about warping them. Out of those Gold Prince, I would say the Commodore Highway Patrol. Absolutely. Okay, you're here, mate. Get out of your gorgeous Hyundai and come pick up the prisoner. Thank you. He knew I was about to kick that headlight and he thought, nope, I don't want to face the wrath of that. I'm going to get out and pick up the prisoner. Wait for him to get out of the way so we can drive somewhat legit for about 30 seconds and then almost crash into him trying to go around him. Of course.
Dispatch to all Sandy Shore units. Officers report
Another stolen vehicle. A rubble. Isn't that a friggin' truck?
1 Ocean 12.
Who the fuck steals a truck?
Automobile units to attend.
Can't see it that way. We'll duck down here and see if they're heading this way. No. Well, yes, there they are, in the middle of the road still. And that cop is just sitting there not doing anything and getting hit by them. Get out of the truck.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
That's for hitting our mate. Dopey bitch. Get your hands up and on the ground. You need AUP or one of the custom AI uniforms. I don't have a mods list at the moment, but everything is available on Darkmyre.net or LCPDFR.com. Most of them are on LCPDFR.com, but there are a few Darkmyre.net exclusives. Right, have a seat there, lady. We'll deal with you in a minute. Clear this bloody road up. We can't tow this... Actually, I don't know if we can, but I'm not going to try and tow it. We'll just search it and leave it there. It's probably been stolen from a job site nearby, so I'm guessing the owner can come and collect it on foot. See ya, Primal. Thanks for joining us today. And see you, Philly, if you're heading off, mate. Catch you next time.
Keep up the work, Dark. Awesome job.
And thank you, Brandon, for the $15 donation there. He has taken over the Stream Boss role for this month with that donation. Definitely do appreciate all the support there, guys. And g'day, YouTube News. I am doing good. Hopefully you are as well. And she's got a bong on the driver's seat as well. And who knows, in Australia that could very well have been the workers. But we'll charge her with it since she had possession of the vehicle. No face cam at the moment, Jaden. I'm not sure if there will be face cam before I get back from PAX, because I'm a bit pressed for time this next week. Will he actually be here in 30 seconds? I don't think he'll quite be here, but he's going to be close. There might be an issue there with how you've installed it, perhaps. PAX is the 27th to the 29th there, Richard. We'll be driving down from next Thursday, so I think I'll be doing the cuff stream on Wednesday, and that'll be my last stream until I get back. The highest donation ever, I think the highest individual donation was around $300, but in that stream from that one person we got $1,000 all up. That was for the 3,000k subscriber special. And that was just amazing. Like, I was totally lost for words then. Because the guy was quite cool with it. He made a small donation and then a little bit later made a slightly bigger donation and just kept upping it and upping it. And in the end it was just over $1,000. It was astronomical amount of support. Alright, that's another call cleared. Just end it just to make sure. Not quite, but pretty close there, Jaden. Especially since it's a random audio file that has no bearing on where they spawn at all. He did pretty good. And that lady stole the truck there. That's why she was getting arrested, if you're just joining. G'day, Awesome Alex. Well, welcome to the stream. At this point, you have missed most of it, sadly. It is about an hour into the stream. But I'll be going for a little bit longer before we wrap things up. And the archive will be up within an hour or two of the stream finishing. Oh shit, active shooter.
Reported on Marina Drive.
This is one of the new work in progress calls I'm working on at the moment. Hopefully I'll have it out to early access guys by this weekend. And And once we've got all the bugs ironed out of it, it'll be out to the public as well. Can't hear any gunshots yet. Here's some arguing over there. Let's get out of the car and get our gun out and go investigate. We don't actually get a blip for the suspect there. Oh, there he is, running down the street with it. Looks like an Uzi. Drop the gun. We will be shot.
Stop! Police!
Drop the gun. Last warning. You aim that thing at me again. Alright. And fucking hell, he killed me. God damn it.
And Sandy Shores.
Should have just lit him up. Thought about it, but I thought, no, you know, gotta try and make it legit and try and arrest him. Should have just lit the bastard up. Gold Prince, that was a mod. I think that one was on GTA 5 mods. It replaces all the different flags with Aussie flags. We'll never know now, Coldest. He managed to get away, sadly. I should have, Lachlan. I'm going to have to do that next time. Instead of trying to be nice to these bloody rednecks and all they do is kill you.
Dispatch to all Sandy Shore units. Citizens
Don't
reporting
feel like
an
taking that call at the
indecent
moment.
exposure in Sandy Shores.
What have we got going on here? An odd place for people to stop.
Open your eyes, shithead. I'll fuck you up. I'll teach you some fucking manners.
No, I just have to do a warrant check on these to make sure we don't have a little drug deal going on here. How about you both just calm down and show me your IDs? Oh, we can't stop you? What the hell? I don't really want to start arresting them. Let's just check their records, see what's going on with them. Oh, Gold Prince, I die quite often. This dude's on parole. Going equipped for stealing. He looks like the sort of people to be doing that kind of nonsense.
Any unit in the Sandy Shore area, we have
this
a
other
combustible
guy.
material incident on Marina Drive.
He's all good, so we will pat this guy down since he does have he's on parole. We'll just assume that we've got permission from his parole officer. No, nothing of interest, so we'll let them continue their day. And Richard, I think more is the point I should have actually aimed. Shooting was not very well done then. I don't have any WA textures or Rush textures, unfortunately. I do have a New Zealand St John's ambulance, I think, which I've been meaning to do. Has been a long time since I did a ambulance patrol. We are very close, Coldest, only 3 away from 70, so if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Let us know that you love this Queensland Camry, and that you want to see more of it. And Lachlan, that will be next Wednesday.
Any unit in the Sandy Shore area.
Another active shooter, we've got that
gunshots
bastard
reported
again.
on
Right, this time he's dying.
1 Ocean 12. Officers proceed with caution.
Yeah, I'll actually do that this time, hey. And 75 indeed, holy shit. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream that much. It would be crazy if we could hit 100 in a live stream. It's been a little while since we've managed that. Not quite sure we've got the viewers to be able to get that high today, but we are very close, that's for sure. Let's see where this idiot is this time. Probably actually have my gun out. Clear this area properly. Oh, Jesus, that's a bit concerning, the gas cans there. Where is the Muppet? I could possibly do a heli patrol. I do have a Cuffs helicopter patrol ready for editing soon, so That'll be definitely coming up very soon. There he is. You might actually get this one peacefully. Drop the gun, sir, on the ground.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
That is a pretty powerful looking assault rifle too. Definitely an illegal weapon here in Australia. No worries, YouTube News. We'll catch you next time, buddy. Hope you have enjoyed what you got to see. We will clear that weapon. Make sure he's got nothing else on him. And a handgun as well, and a bottle of Percocet.
Dispatch to all Sandy
Obviously,
Shore
so he
units.
wouldn't
We've got a possible
feel
armored
being
car
shot, because I
robbery
believe Percocet
on
is a
Catclaw
painkiller
Avenue.
over in the US. Oh, if he had a shot at me, Lachlan, I would have lit his ass up, but sneaking up behind him like that, I figure it's only right to arrest him and bring him to justice instead. I know it was, I don't know that we picked it up. Oh, actually, yes, it was a bullpup shotgun. Well, there you go. Thought it was a bit of a carbine rifle myself.
Dispatch to all Vinewood units. We've got assistance
But
required.
apparently
A
not.
roadway blocked on Sonora Freeway.
I don't know, Rye, we are almost at 80. Bit of a tall ask, I think, with only 40 watching, but you never know.
27, add me to your screen. I will be there in 30 seconds.
That is true, David, that is true.
Units on containment 5-1 advises you go mobile. File and clear, please.
And of course, you know, 7 News certainly didn't like us doing police roleplay in this game.
Roadblock on Route 68.
It would have, Brandon. I think if he had have aimed it at us, I would have started shooting. And then it would have just been, who shot first? And the commo is going to go off-road to pull up. Why not? Oh, and he's going to sit over there, for fuck's sake. Well, we have hit 80 likes now. You guys are awesome. Just going up and up and up. Where did our PT disappear to? Lip's gone. Ah, there she is. In American justice equals death. See, I personally don't consider that really justice, because once you're dead, you can't really suffer anymore for what you've done wrong.
Dispatch to all Sandy Shore units.
Another paramedic
Assistance
assaulted.
required. An assault in Sandy Shore.
Calls are coming nice and thick and thin at the moment. Thick and fast, I should say, not thick and thin. That doesn't really make any sense at all. No, the Percocets will be turned into evidence along with all the weapons and things that we've confiscated. Oops, and I've... Oh no, didn't come to the wrong part. Oh shit, he's got a gun.
Oh,
Bit of a love tap. Get your hands up and on the ground.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot ya!
Good lord, the idiots in this town. They do indeed love their guns. Possibly soon, Lawrence. I might do one between now and PAX, but it'll probably come back more after PAX, I think. And certainly once the studio is up and running, it will be quite a frequent thing. See you, Keegan. Thanks for joining us tonight, buddy. Catch you next time.
Suspect in custody. Backup required in Sandy Shores.
Charlie 2-4, I'm monitoring. Will assist if required.
Indeed, Richard. Shout out to Darkmyre. I'm not going to say his real name because screw that guy. So I'm not actually sure why that car doesn't have the MX on it, because I'm pretty sure Donzi made a sedan and the wagon with the MX on them. maybe I didn't put it in all of my Commodore slots. I'll have to look into that for the next stream. Russian roulette? I don't know about that. And thanks Maureen, glad you are enjoying the content. Still haven't found anyone to pull over like I think it was Lawrence asked us for. We might follow this guy. Well, actually, he doesn't have a rear plate. Thinking Queensland, that'd probably be a reason to give him a defect notice. Yeah, I haven't watched the news in a long time, Richard. I get news articles on my phone that I sometimes read to keep up with what's going on in the world, although it's generally bad news, so don't really bother that much. Pull him over right in front of the cop shop. Actually, yeah, get off the road a bit more, mate. We've got a whole parking lot to pull up in here. Let's see what's going on with him today. So no rear plate. Well, hopefully he's got a front plate. If he does, I'm not going to defect him for that. And he does, so that's okay. And he's going to run. Well, I was going to give him a warning if he wasn't drinking or anything. Now he's going to jail. Junior CH, they are in the About tab of my channel. I don't think I have anything anything set up for the bot to spit them out, unfortunately. What's this idiot doing? Oh shit, I think this is going to be a car bombing. Or maybe he just got hit by the train, I don't know. I don't want to get too close to that car though, unless I'm going past it. Just in case it goes kaboom. Don't know that I've got an XR8, I've got XR6s. And I am well and truly overdue for a Ford stream, I believe, so we'll definitely have one coming soon. I love the AI audio. Some people complain about my swearing, but the bloody game itself is bad. It is much worse than mine. He has decided to take advantage of the fact he has an off-road vehicle and we don't. What the hell? That was a bit rude. Ah, good point, Mick. Gives me a excuse to bust out the State Highway Patrol skin as well.
Spotted westbound on Route 68 and Grande Sonora Desert.
Oh, fucking get the damn car stopped already. It did indeed go over our cop car. Yet I'm still trying to pit him. Oh, he's basically pinned himself in here. There we go. He's fucked.
Dispatch! Suspect is on foot!
That's what you get for being a dumbass.
Roger that.
Okay, this is it, boy. Kill yourself.
Well, I don't know about that, Mick.
You piece of trash.
No, and truthfully though, any emergency service personnel is quite alright in my
Where do you
book.
think you're going?
Declan, in Queensland they're called Road Policing Command. They're a highway patrol. Not really sure why,
Watch
it's
out!
just what they're called. And Jade and I have no idea when SA or WA will happen. We've got to wait for mods for those states. So at the moment there are no plans, but as soon as there are enough cars to make a full mod pack, I will definitely get some patrols for them out to you guys. So nothing in the car, no idea why he ran. In fact, let's give him a breath test. See if we can figure out why this idiot decided to run from a simple traffic stop that probably would have given him a warning. And only in game Saxon, not a emergency service personnel in the real world. Yeah, jokes, it is good in camera.
Dispatch to all
Bit on the
Vinewood
warm
units.
side, but
Assistance
it is that time of
required. A
year, so
roadway
not
block
surprising really.
on Panorama Drive.
And that's why, because he is high as a kite. Well, go the fuck to jail then. Drogo.
Any unit in the Sandy Shore area, suspect in custody, backup required on Route 68.
Lawrence, Sarah did spit out the merchandise link a little while ago, and it should be also in the description. Yeah, thankfully Canberra doesn't really get that hot. Certainly not after having lived in Darwin for nearly 8 years. Here we go, armed pursuit. This is always going to be fun. And it's going to fuck up the PT, oh well.
I see ESC area on my screen, non-priority calls. Please clear and head up.
And this will probably be the last call because I am getting a bit hungry, so we'll wrap this up so I can grab some food. As I said, I will be back later tonight, around about 11:30, with some more Witcher 3 action. And then back sometime tomorrow afternoon with some more LSPDFR. Lots of shots fired in a Bugstars van, are you serious? Out of the car!
Piece of crap. Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Not taking any chances this time. They can all friggin' get shot, except for this lady who's doing the smart thing and trying to walk away. On the ground, lady.
Piece of crap.
You're going to jail. I'm not sure what that comment was referencing there, Richard. Welcome, Joanne. Hopefully you enjoy the content. And we are at 87 likes. You guys are awesome. Not quite 100, but God, we got damn close.
What the hell was that?
Pat her down. Make sure she doesn't have anything on her. Nope. And thanks, Richard, for posting the merch link. Guess we'll call that a Toyota Oh What a Feeling jump or something, I don't know. That's siren off. We should probably unblock this road. Yeah, you know what, fine. Get in the back of my car, I don't care.
Get in the car!
"91 likes. Hasn't updated on my overlay yet, but that is amazing. We'll get her picked up. That is going to wrap this one up, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys, as I said, later tonight around 11:30 for some Witcher 3. And sometime tomorrow afternoon for some more LSPDFR Australia action. Not sure which state we'll do yet, but I'm sure it will be quite well and truly action-packed. And of course, as we do with every stream, we will end it here with a bit of a burnout for all the hoons out there. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. Oop.